All right, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm doing another update on growing a small trading account challenge, and you can see that I'm on a real account. This is the Forex Shark. It's my account's through Oanda, and my deposits so far have been about $1,000, or have been $1,000, and right now my balance is $1,061.46. So that is a growth of about 6.44% in about a little over 2 weeks, close to 3 weeks, and that's great. So my personal goals are about 3 to 4% a month, which I'm almost double that. However, I will be honest that it'll be harder as I kind of deposit more money, because as your account size grows, to get that 2%, it takes a little bit more than when you have like $1,000, right? So, but I do plan on trying to make that 3-4% every month, just coming in, having that steady growth up. Let's go take a look at some of my trades that I've taken, and you can see earlier last week, I ended up having a pretty good win streak with some really small wins, but consistent at least. But then towards the end of the week, I ended up making a few wrong trades that kind of went sour, so I ended up getting out for a shorter loss. However, the bigger trade that I made actually last night, I ended up sleeping on it, was the Euro New Zealand dollar, which I made about 80 pips and profit of $26 on that trade. And then I also slept on the Aussie New Zealand dollar and ended up losing 20 pips, but I only lost about $6 on that. So that was a net profit overnight. Now, I think I want to just show you that to be a consistent trader, you have to use the same lot size almost every single time. So I started off with about 2,500, and I was just kind of testing the waters, and I actually did okay. I made some gains. However, I was like, well, I kind of want a little bit more. So especially for my account size of $1,000, I thought 500 or 5,000 units or lot size was a good size. So I started trading that pretty consistently. I have one for 6,000, but that's kind of where I was at, and that's kind of where I'm still at, is at 5,000. And you'll see I'll trade less on some. If I don't have perfect confirmation, then I'll kind of maybe trade a little bit smaller, maybe add my positions as the trade goes in the direction I was thinking. But a lot of times is what happens with beginner traders or traders that aren't consistent is they'll have a lot size that they've been trading at, like let's say 5,000 units, and then what happens is then they're like, oh, on this trade I'm going to do 20,000, and then all the small gains that they made with the 5,000 tanks because they made one wrong trade and they risked a little bit more than they should have. So consistency trading is all about risk management and knowing, being consistent with the lot size and growing it over time. So right now I'm starting off with 5,000, but maybe a year from now, when my account size has grown and I have more money in that account, I will have maybe 10,000 or 20,000 as my normal lot size that I'm just trading. And so if you think about all this consistency, then just double it by the lot size, and that's kind of where you'll be at. And so just remember, trade consistency with the lot size, and then when you're putting your stop losses or managing your trades, have those places, have those points in the sand already marked. So when the charts do what they do, which oscillate, if they hit your stop loss, get out of the trade, no emotion, move on to the next one. But so far, good start to the December month with a nice trade of 80 pips. I will keep you updated. I might make another video at the end of this week. We'll see how it goes. But awesome. Well, thank you for joining me, and as always, build knowledge and build wealth.